Our next question up says, it appears I re-injured my subscapularis teres minor region doing touch and go bench press and pin press last week. I listened to some coaching calls on the subject of pain threshold and reintroduction protocol. In the context of guided programming, what do you suggest I do? The pain is present on any sort of pressing, especially with flat palms, and my bar path is not even because my right shoulder stays more tucked in. I've actually had this injury for years, but it's been dormant until last week. Well, I mean, unfortunately, that's about the extent of what we can do for you in the context of guided programming. We're not going to be able to rehab your injury. That's not something I could do anyway. Although if you were a monthly coaching or performance coaching client, we do have people who can help you more than I can. We have those people who are on staff here. In the context of guided programming, yeah, there's just not a whole lot I can help you do. You've got to get this healed up, and if that requires you getting some professional advice from a physical therapist or whoever, you'll need to get that taken care of. Once you're healed up, or at least most of the way there, then we can start our reintroduction work. If you've got some sort of core dysfunction and we just do reintroduction work, then it may get better for a little while. It may not, but the underlying problem is still going to be there. So we need to get that taken care of first, but then we can do the reintroduction work, and that should be a lot more helpful. Now, there's kind of a part 2 to the question that you sent. You said, on a related note, how would someone under guided programming work with Jake Noel on strategies regarding working around this injury? I've heard good things and I'm quite interested. So Jake would work with you if you were at a monthly level. He would be able to work with you on a limited basis at that level. Or you could do consultations with Jake. And if you're interested in that, let me know. I can get you a discount code so that is a little bit easier to palate. In addition to the guided programming stuff, I know that that stuff can add up. However, Jake's time is valuable, so that's why it's set up the way that it is. Anyway, so yeah, if you're interested in working with him on a more limited basis, then something like a consultation would be great. If you're not, if you want to do something a little bit more involved than a consultation, then monthly or performance coaching is the way to go. He has had tremendous success working with injured people. I'm laughing because when he and I first set out to do this, we weren't quite sure how well it was going to work in an online context. We knew that he was doing good work in therapy, but to do good work in therapy and then to translate that to over the internet is two different things. And since he's been working with people, he's just had a tremendous success rate that kind of surprised both of us, to be honest. So he's translated it very well. So yeah, I mean, if you're inclined to work with Jake, I would highly recommend it. I know a lot of other people that he's worked with would highly recommend him as well.